Take a deep breath in and slowly let it go. Allow yourself to settle into this moment. For the next little while, give yourself permission to simply receive. These affirmations are an opportunity to reconnect with the version of yourself who already knows how powerful they are. Every thought you consistently choose becomes a belief, and every belief becomes part of your identity. And your identity shapes the reality that you experience. Today, we are choosing thoughts that support the life that we want to live. We are rewiring the subconscious mind with beliefs that feel empowering, expansive, and true. We are choosing to see ourselves differently, because when we change the way we see ourselves, everything around us begins to change. The opportunities we notice, the people we attract, the way that we carry ourselves, the way that life responds to us. And you don't have to force anything. You do not have to convince yourself. Simply allow these words to become familiar. Allow yourself to settle into the feeling of already knowing and already being the version of you who effortlessly attracts everything that is meant for you. Take one more deep breath. And let's begin. I don't chase, I attract. I have discovered that the more that I trust myself, the more life has given me reasons to trust it in return. The more that I believe in my own worth, the more opportunities naturally find their way to me. The more I relax into who I truly am, the more everything begins to flow. I no longer feel like I have to prove myself. I no longer feel like I have to compete. I no longer believe that I have to earn my place. I know that I belong. I know that I am worthy. I know that everything meant for me is already on its way to me. There is such a calm confidence in knowing that I don't have to chase what is already aligned with me. I trust what belongs in my life will always recognize me. I trust that the right people will find me, the right opportunities and ideas, and the right timing will always reveal itself, because everything unfolds exactly when it's meant to, and everything always works out for me. Even the moments I once questioned became some of my greatest blessings. Every closed door redirected me towards something even better. Every delay created space for something more aligned. Everything has always been working out in my favor, even when I couldn't see it. Now I expect life to surprise me in the most beautiful ways. I expect things to work out. I expect opportunities to appear. I expect great news. I expect unexpected blessings. And isn't that funny? I expect miracles. I have become someone who naturally looks for the best in every situation, and because of that, I find it everywhere. I love how effortlessly life supports me. I love how easily things come together. I love how often I find myself saying, "Of course that worked out." That has become my new normal. Life is always responding to the energy I bring into it, and I choose to bring confidence. I choose to bring peace and trust. I choose to believe that everything is always aligning for me. There is something incredibly magnetic about someone who knows who they are, and I love that energy, and I choose to carry it with me every day because it feels light, it feels genuine, it feels peaceful. I don't need to pretend to be anyone else. I don't need to shrink myself. I don't need to chase approval or validation. The more authentic I choose to be, the more magnetic I become. People are naturally drawn to my energy because I love myself. I attract conversations that inspire me. I attract friendships that uplift me. I attract opportunities that expand my life. I attract experiences that remind me just how supported I truly am. It feels so good knowing that I don't have to force anything. I simply become the version of myself who naturally receives. I have noticed that the more that I enjoy my own life, the more beautiful experiences find me. The more I appreciate myself, the more appreciation I receive from others. The more I trust my intuition, the more perfectly life unfolds. Everything begins with the relationship I have with myself, and I love the relationship that I have with myself. I speak to myself with kindness. I encourage myself. I celebrate my growth. I acknowledge how far I've come. I know that I am worthy of every dream in my heart. I know that I am capable of creating a life that feels extraordinary. I no longer question whether good things are possible for me because I know they are. I see the evidence every single day. There is always one opportunity after another. There is always another blessing. There is always another miracle unfolding behind the scenes. Life is so much bigger than my imagination, but trust that I always imagine the very best. I stay open to the possibilities beyond what I could have planned for myself. I'm constantly amazed by how beautiful life comes together for me, and I genuinely love the person that I am becoming. I love the confidence that I have built. I love the trust that I have in myself. I love how calm I feel knowing that I don't have to control every outcome. I simply focus on becoming the version of myself who naturally attracts everything that is meant for me, and somehow everything keeps falling into place. Everything keeps improving, and everything keeps working out. Because I don't chase, I attract. I have become the kind of person who naturally attracts incredible things into my life. It feels so effortless because I no longer believe I have to chase what is already aligned with me. I trust that everything meant for me is finding its way into my reality at exactly the right time. The more I enjoy my own life, the more life gives me to enjoy. The more I appreciate myself, the more reasons I find to appreciate everything around me. My energy has become incredibly magnetic. I naturally draw experience toward me that feel exciting, inspiring, and deeply aligned with the life I am creating. People enjoy being around me because I have genuine, authentic energy, and opportunities find me because I am open to receiving them. Ideas flow to me effortlessly because I trust in my own creativity. Everything about my energy invites expansion. I don't need to convince life to bless me. I simply remain open to everything that is already making its way toward me. I love how abundant my life feels. Abundance shows up in every area of my reality. It flows into my finances with ease. It supports my health and well-being. It appears through exciting opportunities. It arrives through meaningful relationships. It finds me in the most unexpected moments of joy. It surrounds me in the most beautiful ways, both big and small. And I notice abundance everywhere I look. And because I notice it, I continue to experience more of it. My life overflows with abundance and ease. And I experience love, peace, creativity, inspiration, wealth, and so many opportunities because I embody it, because I know that there's always more than enough, because I don't chase, I attract. Wealth feels like a natural extension of who I am. Money flows through every opportunity that feels aligned with me, and I receive with gratitude because I know there is always more where that came from. I love knowing that I create wealth by simply being myself. Success does not require struggle. It responds to alignment, and I am deeply aligned with the life that I desire. My body supports me beautifully. I appreciate everything it does for me every single day. I choose thoughts that nourish me. I choose habits that energize me. I choose a lifestyle that allows me to feel vibrant, grounded, and alive. My health continues to flourish because I care for myself with love, and consistency. I feel amazing. I feel energized. I feel capable and strong. And I love waking up feeling connected to myself and excited for another beautiful day. Miracles have become a part of my everyday life. Sometimes they arrive as unexpected blessings. Sometimes they arrive as perfect timing. Sometimes they arrive through conversations that change everything. And sometimes they arrive in ways I could never have imagined before. And I have learned that miracles do not need to be dramatic to be life-changing. Life is constantly placing exactly what I need right in front of me. Every day gives me another reason to believe in magic. Every day reminds me that I am supported. I have limitless potential. There is nothing that I cannot learn. There is nothing that I cannot overcome. There is nothing that I cannot create. And I continue to surprise myself with what I'm capable of. Every version is stronger, wiser, and more confident than the one before. I trust myself to evolve, to expand, to create a life that feels extraordinary, because I don't chase, I attract, and the possibilities available to me are endless, and I welcome every single one of them with an open heart. I don't chase, I attract. I don't force, I allow. I no longer doubt. I trust in myself, in the universe, in the fact that everything is always working out for me. I don't have to wait. I simply receive. I simply decide, and it is mine. I don't wonder if life is working in my favor. I know that it is. I know that I am magnetic, that I am abundant, that I am supported. I know that I am incredibly lucky because everything always works out for me. Life continues to exceed my expectations, and every day becomes another beautiful reminder that I was always meant for a life like this. Take one more deep breath and slowly let it go. Notice how you feel. Notice the calm energy. Notice the confidence from the affirmations. Notice the quiet certainty within you, and carry this version of yourself with you today. Return to this feeling whenever you require it, because the more often you choose these thoughts, the more naturally they become your reality. So trust yourself, trust your journey, trust that life is unfolding before you, because you are magnetic, you are worthy, you are abundant, you are deeply supported. The universe loves you. And remember, you don't chase, you attract. Everything always works out in your favor. And so it is.